Today I'm at Charlestown State Park. We're going to take Trail 4. There's a nice bluff out here that overlooks the Ohio River. So we're just going to come up, do this loop. I don't know exactly how long it is, but shouldn't be a problem. Today I am at Charlestown State Park here in Indiana again. We're doing Trail 4. It says it's 2.9 miles and it is rated as rugged, which means that there's probably a fair bit of elevation gain. So this should lead out to an overlook over the Ohio River, and we'll see what we see when we get there. So I've been descending steadily for the last several minutes. I believe that this comes out to a bluff. So not only are we going to have a climb up to that bluff, if I'm not mistaken, but we're going to have a climb back up to the parking lot. But it is a really nice day out here. So far, this trail is pretty nice, and well, you just couldn't ask for a better day for hiking. So the climb up out of that valley I was descending into has been fairly gradual. I'm a little more than a mile in, so hopefully we should be fairly close to the overlook. We have a fork here with no indication of which way the trail goes. I am guessing it goes to the left, but we're going to check this out to the right. Either way, it looks like we descend steeply down this valley, which this is actually the river that the bridge crosses on the way to Rose Island. If you can see it down here in the very bottom of the screen. All right, so I'm standing above 14 Mile Creek here. Originally I had been told that this trail goes to an overlook over the Ohio River. That does not appear to be the case. It actually appears that it just goes to an overlook here over 14 Mile Creek. I am going to take the left branch that I just mentioned. But I think that's where we head back because the creek is right there. So if I go off here to the right, we're going the wrong way. I guess I should have checked the trail map a little better before I headed out. I'm really disappointed that this doesn't get to an Ohio River overlook because I think that would be fantastic. I understand why it doesn't. 14 Mile Creek here is fairly sizable, and they'd have to build a pretty significant bridge to cross the creek and or the water, and I'm guessing it's just not worth it. We were up on the ridge here overlooking 14 Mile Creek. We're descending down. I don't think, well, I'm not sure if we're going to get down to its level. We are moving away from it, I think. All right, here's 14 Mile Creek again. We're just going to walk along it here for a little bit. Interesting. Have this younger tree being grown around by the older tree. Fourteen Mile Creek's over there. Looks like we have a tributary down here, and we're turning away, heading back towards the parking lot, I believe. All right, well, it levels off here, but we've started to climb back out of the bottomland, it looks like. We're back overlooking tributary here to 14 Mile Creek, it looks like. There's a little bit of water down there. It's flowing just a little bit. We've descended quite a bit again. There's looks like a runoff here, and right up in front of us in this little cut is that tributary to 14 Mile Creek. Now we're really starting to climb out. It's been pretty steady uphill for the last couple of minutes. Again, this is that side channel to 14 Mile Creek. Looks like there might be a little bit of a waterfall up here when the water's running. I can smell some wood smoke. I think the campground's right up kind of at my 1 o'clock position here. Haven't checked it out, but I will another time, I think. It's Saturday evening and I don't want to go driving through camp at this point. Well, that's been Trail 4 here at Charlestown State Park in Indiana. If anybody has any trails that you think I should check out, let me know in the comments. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.